Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Foni Sabibila. I am student of Communication Department of Islamic University of Indonesia. In this video, we will talk about the tolerancy between religion according to Islam. In this presentation, we will discuss 4 things starting from the Quran first about tolerancy, and then continued by how should a Muslim behave toward non-Muslim, then limit on the interaction with non-Muslim, and the last but not least is the conclusion of this video. As a religion with the title Rahmatan lil Alamin, which literally means blessed for the entire universe, Islam came to earth in a peaceful way, and so do how Islam should be spread with, not in a violent way, as Allah SWT mentioned in the Quran, Surat An-Nahl verse 125. Illa sabili rabbika bil hikmati wal ma'izatil hasanati wajadiluhum bi illati hiya ahsanu inna rabbaka huwa a'lamu bima dala an sabilihi wa huwa a'lamu bil muhtadin. Which mean is call to the way of your Lord with wisdom and good listen, and argue with them in a good way. Indeed, it is your Lord who know better about those who have strayed from his ways, and he who know better about those who are guided. The verse above also show that Islam is a religion that teaches dakwah with bil hikmah. Islam teaches that in spreading and giving awareness to human, they should use good wisdom and listen. Of course, it is also has to use good language as well. Islam never forces the belief into someone. Allah SWT already stated it clearly that there's a line in belief as mentioned in Al-Quran Surah Al-Kafirun verse 6. Lakum dinukum waliyadin, which the meaning is to you your religion and to me my religion. This verse shows that we Muslims should not forcing our belief to non-Muslim and just let the unbeliever do their thing as long as it not disrupting us in matter of belief. Therefore, we Muslims still need to have an interaction with non-Muslim people. As Ali bin Abi Talib, one of the Prophet Muhammad companions said, if he is not your brother in faith, then he is your brother in humanity. This means that we Muslims should implement the Islam Rahmatan lil Alamin into our daily life. We should become the embodiment of the Rahmat or bless. In this case, bless for the non-Muslim, by just act normally to them. They were also a fellow human being. The fact that some Muslims act quite different when interacting with non-Muslim, like they were talking to an extraterrestrial being, is not a good thing. Then, let the non-Muslim praying according to their religion and belief. We live in Indonesia, a country where our difference make us beautiful in some way. Despite of this difference, we can united under one banner is very impressive. By letting others praying to their religion, we are already maintaining this unity in diversity. Then, never insult them for having a different belief. Allah SWT strictly forbid this in the Quran because if we insult them, there's no guarantee if they will not insult us back. And the last one is, if they need our help, we should help them in however we can. Even Prophet Muhammad himself once said, by Allah who life is in his hand, there is no faith in a servant so that he love his neighbor as he love himself. Narrated by Muslim and Abu Ya'la, 2967. This is Rianto. He was a member of Bansar, an Islamic militia organization in Indonesia. On the December 2000, he was assigned to help to secure the running of the Christmas Mass at the Ebenezer Pentakosta Congregation Church in Mojokerto, Indonesia. He died saving many lives by taking away the bomb that was found inside the church, but the bomb exploded in his arm and he died just outside the church. He died a noble death by saving the life of his fellow countrymen and protecting the good name of Islam and its Tawhid teaching. Okay, let's back to our topic, which is now the limit of interaction with non-Muslim. As far as interaction between Muslim and non-Muslim is allowed, there is a line that limits our interaction with those non-believers. First, we Muslims are not allowed to interact and participate in any of their religious ritual. Muslims are not allowed to become too close with non-believers in terms of friendship. Muslims also are not allowed to get married with non-believers. Muslims are not allowed to say greeting or salam first, but we are obliged to return the greeting if non-Muslims said it first. According to the Prophet Hadith, do not go ahead of Jews and Christians in greeting. Narrated by Bukhari, number 6258, and Muslim number 2163 from Anas bin Malik. This is the video that proves if Islam is tolerant religion, especially here in Indonesia.
One of the best Muslim tolerance in the world is Indonesia. The symbol of gender equality also. Another most, especially in the Middle East country, women at the back and also men on the front. Here in Istiqlal, men on the right and women on the left. So men and women so close, and men and women can access the first lane. Every month we have a special meeting for. We invite the leader of the Church of many religions join together in Masjid Istiqlal and discussing together problem of society. For me, hardliner people is not Muslim. There is no terrorism in Islam. Islam is a religion of humanity. Humanity is only one, there is no colors. According to the Quran, so we have to respect another people without see religion they have. And imagine, inshallah, Indonesia trendsetter for Muslim countries, not only the tolerance factors, but also another problem in our society.
And now, after watching the video, we have come to the last part of this video, which is the conclusion of this video. Islam as the religion that rahmatan lil alamin or blessed for the entire universe did not prohibit us, the Muslim, to interact with people of different religion as long as we maintain the limitation between us and them. Even Islam teaches us to treat the non-believers with respect and love, just like how we act towards fellow Muslim. It is proof that Islam is beautiful religion. Thank you for watching. Sorry for any mistake. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.